Alright, let us go to the next topic, which is posting cash discounts granted. Alright, let me show you the payment terms first. This is the baseline date is defaulted to document date, and these are the cash discounts we have. So this has been assigned to the customer master. The payment terms has to be assigned to the customer master. The system will use the payment terms used by the customer. Let me show you that. It will take a while to load, just bear with me. We'll enter the company code here. See this. I have to go to company code area where the payment term is maintained. See, 0002 is been assigned to the customer, right? Okay, let's copy this customer. We're going to create an invoice for this customer. Sorry, it's IB70, not IB60. I need to enter the T code again. Let me just stop it until it loads. Okay, we go to accounts receivable, document entry, invoice. Let's create an invoice now. 23rd of April, 1000. Alright, we'll go to sales laptop, 1000. And let me show you the baseline date which is calculated. We do payment tab. Okay, here is the baseline date which is calculated, 23rd April. So let me just show you here. Since baseline date will be calculated from the document date, it has calculated 23rd of April, which is also the document date. Okay. Okay, right. This is the document date. So let me just show you. The payment terms is copied from the customer master, and so as the discount rates. Okay, let us save it. Let me pause it. Okay, let us continue now. It has been saved. You see this. Let us continue. Let us make a payment now. Okay, let me go to here, incoming payments, this one. Alright, let's put the date. Okay, we are not supposed to put the, let me just tell you which date to put. Okay, let us enter the date. Account, you have to select the bank account, cash in bank, because the amount coming in. You put 1000. Alright, choose the customer. Right, you're making a payment for the customer. Okay, we just leave this document first. I want to show you something. We go to another session. Before that, I want to show you something. Alright, you choose this report, you put customer account, put open items. I want to show you something. Open items as 23rd of April. You see this 1000 is the one that we posted, right? You see the net due date, which is calculated 7th of June. Document date is 23rd of April. Net due date is 7th of June, because 45 days is a grace period as per the terms of payment. So it's adding this 45 days to this date and then getting the due date, by which invoice due date by which the customer must make the payment. However, let me just pull out some more fields to describe this further. I'm going to pull out this one, cash discount amount. Okay, this okay, this is first discount, days net, baseline payment date, all in. This is how I can pull more fields into this report. These are the available fields and these are the currently displayed fields. You can pull more fields from the available fields to the display. Okay, I'm trying to pull as many fields as possible. I'm pulling all the fields which are related to cash discounts. These two are related to net due date symbol, is related to discount due date, this one is related to, so that I can explain all the fields which are involved in a due date. Copy, layouts copied. Let's inspect. I already explained what is this all about. Okay, let me explain now. This is 3%, right? Cash discount 3%. No need to look at all these fields. You just look at this. You see the 3% is discount 1, which is corresponding to this 3%. And we look at the days, 14 days. See, the 14 days is here. And the second discount is 2% for 30 days, which is shown here, 2% for 30 days. And due net is 45 days. This here is shown here, due net. There's no percentage associated, that's why there's no percentage. Baseline date, you know what it is. Baseline date is alright. Okay, this is automatically calculates the current cash discount, which is $30. Alright, and this sign, not due sign, it's not due yet. Okay, the invoice is not due yet, because the current date is 23rd of April, the due date is 7th of June. That's why you see this symbol here, not due. This is the net due date symbol. You will say not due. This sign here means not due. This red sign here means is overdue. Okay, it's showing as overdue because the document date is 12th of April, but the net due date is 12th of April. The current date is 22nd April, so it's overdue. The customer is supposed to have paid this invoice by 12th of April, but till today he has not paid anything. See, amount is greater than 100, greater than what he calls 0. So current date is 22nd April, that's why it's overdue. Okay, there's one field which will show you the days in arrears. Let me just see whether I can find it. Let me just search for it. Days in arrears. Let me just see whether I can find it. I think it's not called as days in arrears, it's due days. Arrears after net due date. Yeah, this is the one I'm referring to. Sorry about that. This is the one. Arrears after net due date. It will show you how many days it has been arrears. See, 11 days overdue. Because the current date is 11th, right? Current date is 22nd, right? So 22nd minus this net due date is 11 days. Is that correct? Alright. But you see this, our document $1,000 that we posted just now is negative 45 days. That means it's not due yet. Negative means because 22nd April minus this will give you a negative value because it's not due yet. You have 45 days more to go. Okay, that's why this means that it's not due yet. Okay, let me tell you what is this field for. We know this field is the net due date symbol. We will say whether it's due or not due. Red means it's overdue. This sign means not due. What about this sign here? Discount 1 due date symbol. This symbol will tell you whether the discount 1, which is 3%, is due or not due. This is not due yet because the current date is 22nd April. So the first discount, which is the 3% discount, is after 14 days of the invoice date. So okay, you see this, the first discount is 14 days after the invoice date. So therefore this field here is showing not due. 14 days after the document date is first week of May, right? So somewhere 7th of May, plus or minus 7th of May, right? 14 days. So but the current date is 22nd April, so it's not due yet. Okay, that's why it's showing not due. The first cash discount is not due yet. But on the 7th of May he will say that this flag here will turn to this sign here, which means item is due. This is the F1 help for this field. I just highlighted here and then press the F1. So this is the explanation about this field. On the 7th of May, on which the 14 days cash discount will become due, this sign will be displayed here, which means it's due. Okay. Then exactly one day after the 7th of May, the sign will become overdue. Alright, because on the 8th, 9th and 10th of May the customer will not be entitled to get this discount. So if you see this sign here, it means the customer is not entitled for the discount anymore, the cash discount one anymore. But however, he is entitled for the second cash discount because it's still before 30 days. Alright, that's explanation about this. I just wanted to explain this before we make the payment. Alright, let's go and make the payment now. Okay, let's continue now. Okay, I have entered the date on which I want to make the payment, and the bank account to which I am going to post the amount of 1000 and the customer code. Now press open items. Ignore all these things because we are not working on these documents. This is a document we're going to work on. You see now this document 1000 is entitled for a cash discount of 3% because here we have defined it as such. Since we are making the payment on the 23rd of April, he is entitled for the cash discounts. Alright, sounds good. 3% of 1000 is $30. That's why it's shown here. So if I highlight this to make the payment, the system will say that you are overpaying by $30 because after deducting the $30, what is supposed to be paid is 970, but you are making a payment of 1000. So there's a balance of $30 which is extra because you are supposed to make only 970. So therefore you go back and change this to 970 and process the open items again. Just put the due date because since it's a cash in bank account, it requires a due date. Process open items. Now amount entered has become 970. Right. Alright, so the extra amount is cleared off. Now we will simulate this. So I am not going to post it because I want to simulate this. There's an error message. Let me check what is this. Let me pause it until I fix this error. Okay, you know what? The reason the system is throwing this message is since there is a cash discount calculated, the system doesn't know to which GL account you need to post the cash discounts to. Alright, let me just minimize. The $30 got to be posted to a GL account, right, which is a cash discounts granted account. So the system doesn't know which account to post it to. So you need to configure this somewhere in the customizing, in the configuration screens, so that the system knows which GL account to post the $30 to. So if you go to it, just come here, you can click this to go to the cash discount granted account where you can configure the GL account. Let me show you. Just enter chart of account Sun. You come here and then you go to accounts. You need to save the rules first. Just save it, and then this is where you need to enter the cash discounts account, but I don't have a cash discount account to enter now, so we need to create it first. Cash discount granted. So let us create it now. You open another session, go to FS00. Cash discount granted is a P&L account, so let us see what account range we should put it into. It should be okay. Is 5000 series or 6000 series or other GL account series. So let me just check which account group we can use. Go to account group, you know this, right? You've done this before. Account group, go to Sun. Alright, you have this other expenses or other income group, right? So you can even put in the GL accounts group. Discounts, this normally happens for AP invoice transactions because the vendor gives you cash discounts, so that is called cash discounts received. That will be treated as an income. So in this case we have to use one of this number range. We use 80000 because no account has been created for that. Alright, let me copy it, go back, go to FS00 again, I put in the account, I create it. Okay, let us continue. Choose other expenses and P&L account type, right? Cash discounts granted. Or just put in bracket given. Alright, then go to field status group, just put the expenses account, which is cost, and just choose a suitable one. Can choose cost accounts. Okay, save it. Okay, just copy it, then come back to here and put the account and save it. See, the SAP term used for cash discount granted is cash discount expenses, and save. Now you will be able to continue. Close this, you simulate again. I think you need to quit. Oh, it doesn't really matter. You choose this, it calculates again, simulate general ledger. So you see the account that GL account that we created just now, cash discounts granted. Now the system knows where to post the $30 cash discounts, which is to this account, because we have already configured that. I need to also show you where to find the cash discount granted without going through the help. Okay, let me just search here. Right here, pause it. Okay, see this, I have found the menu path. Define accounts for cash discount granted. It is under account receivable, business transactions, incoming payments, incoming payment global settings, and define accounts for cash discount granted. See this? This is where we set the cash discount granted, right, just now, but we came through the help menu by clicking the proceed link, but there's the other option to come here is to the SPRO menu and to this menu path. Alright, let us proceed now. Here, right, so the $30 is posted to this account. You know how the system get this account, right? It's from the settings that we made, and the $1,000 goes to customer B, which is the customer code 50001. Just ignore this is not really needed. Alright, exchange, it's calculating exchange rate difference, but in this case we are posting in US dollars, that's why there's no exchange rate calculated. Now I'm not going to post this because I need to show you how the system calculates the second discount, which is 2%, which is after 30 days. So let us go back now. Yes, I'm going to put a date. Let me pause for a while now. Okay, I'm going to put a date which will trigger this discount amount to be used. In order to do that, you need to use a date which will be after the 14 days but before the 30 days. So the 14 days is the first week of May, right? Somewhere around 7th of May, right? So we need to use something like 20th May, right? Another note, the system will not use a posting date in calculating the due date, right? I told you about this. You'll always use a document date, so don't really bother what the posting date is. Just look at the document date and play around the document date to simulate the cash discounts. So this date, this minus the document date, which is 23rd April, will give you a difference of 20 days or something, right? So it is after the 14 days and before the 30 days. So I hope it will trigger the 2% discount. Let us check now. I've already done my calculation. It should work. Alright, choose this. Now go to process open items. It says check document date is in the feature. Whereas 20th May is feature date. Just press enter. It's a warning message. Alright, you see this? My guess was correct. So it is calculated 2% cash discount, $20, which is based on this, because due days calculation, number of days after the invoice document is between this range 14 and 30, right? So therefore it's calculating 2% because we have configured in the system if he pays before by 30 days, then he is entitled for 2% cash discount. Right, now I'm not going to post this also. I just wanted to simulate to you how it calculates. Now we calculate, we change the date for, let me go back, due net. Okay, we change the date for due net. For that you need to make sure that you enter a document date for the payment document 45 days after the 23rd. Let us enter, say, about June, because as per the line items display the due date is 7th of June, right? So you need to enter 10th of June, sorry, 10th of June. So definitely after this day, right? That means it will become due net. All the $1,000 will be due and there will be no cash discounts. Let us check now. Process open items. See, the cash discount is not computed because it's due net. Due net meaning he is not enjoying any cash discounts because he's making the payment after the 45 days. Sounds good. This is exactly what I wanted to explain to you guys. We'll just check what is the next topic. Yeah, posting cash discounts. So yeah, you can just make the postings because you have already defined the GL account for the cash discounts granted. That's about it.